diagnosed of prostate cancer. Prostate. Now the prostate, as a result of that, gave him a growth on his leg. So as a result of that growth, he lost his voice. He wasn't talking very well. You can barely hear him. He doesn't sleep at night. The whole case was something else. At the end of the day, or in the middle, the whole thing spread from prostate, now became prostate cancer. From that prostate cancer, then he undergone an operation on the neck to remove the growth that was blocking him from speech. So at the end of the day, the cancer spread. We went to so many hospitals, so many scans. In fact, we did a scan of 200 and something thousand in Lagos here. From FMC over where they were handling the case, they referred him to Lagos here to do one scan and all that. From Lagos here, they referred us to Ogun State. We were moving up and down here and there, looking for a solution and all that. Then the cancer was spreading. As in the prostate resulted to prostate cancer and was spread. At the end of the day, they said they have to start a chemotherapy on him. That was back in the East in FMC. So he started chemotherapy. Then we are not seeing any results. The whole thing became worse. After 7 or 8 months in chemotherapy, it became something else. If you see my dad, you wouldn't even know it's him. So they now went back to lab and some things. So now discovered that he has leukemia, cancer of the blood, and serious kidney disease. Now we are battling with kidney, we are battling with leukemia, we are battling with prostate, we are battling with growth after operation that refused to go. It was something else. He was taking 4 pints of blood every week. Yes. He cannot lie on the bed because he has a swollen stomach and the legs were swollen. So what he does is that he always lie on the chin. That is where he takes the 4 pints of blood. That is where he take every treatment, and before he starts, someone has to hold him, take him to know it was something else. So I decided, let me go. So then within the period of that, when they discovered leukemia, the doctors in FMC over Imo State called me like they want to start another chemotherapy on leukemia. I said never. After 8 months of chemotherapy on prostate cancer, nothing happened. He became worse. Want to start another chemotherapy on leukemia. It was something that they refused to release him. I said people must release him. Let him go. I don't want to do anything about that chemotherapy again. The doctor was like, what do you want to do? I said, I want to go for stem cell. By then I have Googled it and I saw alternative treatment to leukemia. I saw boldly written stem cell. Wow. I made up my mind that I am going for stem cell. Since I saw it on Google, it's not that they told me in the company or somebody told me, I saw it myself, I'm going for stem cell. The doctor was like, okay, if you want to go for stem cell, you're not the one to decide whether we should leave him, allow him to go or not, that he's an adult, he's still breathing, he will decide for himself. They were trying to manipulate him, talk him into staying in the hospital to continue with chemotherapy. I told him, if they finally at the end of the day they convince you to stay, you are on your own. And my 1 naira will not enter into that chemotherapy again. So he had no choice than to leave the hospital. I told my sister, okay. Meanwhile, they told me it's 50-50. And the leukemia and kidney disease is 50-50. That he may survive it or he may not survive it. I asked them to discharge him. And I called my sister in Port Harcourt. Okay, take him home. Let him not go to the village. Take him. I came back. I bought a double stem cell. I bought this. I bought crystal cell. I bought actual plots. And I sent it home. I bought them to 2. I sent it to him. I said, okay, start with snow-free forts first. Take it for like 10 days before you start the other ones. He started he started taking the snow-free forts. After 10 days, he now started double stem cell, actual plus, and crystal cell. He was taking the whole thing together. The first 1 week, like miraculously, his stomach disappeared. Wow! His legs that was swollen. came down. For the first time, he put leg inside slippers and he enters.
Wow.
I said, what is going on here? After some days, he went to the bed and lied, and he was like, so someone can still lie down on the bed, I'll be sitting on the chair. I said, that one is small. We continued using it. The only thing he was having is that in the midnight, he will wake up and eat like 2 times. And when he wake up, he will be shouting, his stomach is biting him, hunger, like a newborn baby. And once he eats, after 5-10 minutes, he will sleep like a baby. This is the only thing he was passing through. Now, down the line, 3 weeks down the line, they went back to hospital, 3 weeks plus, went back to lab. When they got to FMC, then he started responding well. Everything was just normal. He was recovering like something else. So when he went back to hospital, they now put him to lab and check normally. Now he was taking blood. Time for him to take blood. They check and say, no need of taking blood. That his blood level is okay. That they can't find anything. They check the kidney. Everything in the kidney is perfect. Everything is perfect. Someone that was taking 4 pints of blood every week. They only wrote what is it called? Blood tonic. That you should just go look for blood tonic and buy that. There's no need taking blood. As I speak with you now, my dad is on his way going to my village from
Madam, sorry, what do you actually use for your dad's treatment?
Okay, I use Snowfi Fort, I use double stem cell, crystal cell, and actual plus. That's what I use.
Let's do the crystal cell.
This is crystal cell. This is crystal cell.
Wow.
Double stem cell and actual plus. I use actual plus.
All PhytoSciences products.
All PhytoScience. PhytoScience, yes. And not up to 1 week, not up to 1 month. He went to hospital. The doctors were like, what are you using? Go back and continue using it.